Back to my channel. Today we're gonna full journey of my fast. If you guys didn't know, I did do a 21-day fast with my church. I'm gonna link the first and second video down below. I think I did 2 videos on this already. I actually did 3 videos on it. I did my initial full video of my first time, when I first learned about it and when I knew I was going to do it. And then my second video was my first update, and the third one had a little bit of an update, and now this is going to be my full video on my Daniel fast and my experience and if I would ever do it again. Honestly, first and foremost, I want people to know that this is honestly a really challenging thing to do. This is not easy. This is not something that you're going to be able to say, I'm going to do it and I'm gonna stick it out. It's not something you can just easily tell yourself, because you're kind of losing control of something you're used to having control of. Food. It's something that, it's something I know for me that I impulsively eat sometimes, and I would, I just never really paid attention to what I was eating on a daily basis, just because I never restricted myself to a crazy extent. Not that I ate bad, not that I always made the greatest decisions either, but I didn't fully restrict myself to the point that I did with my fast, which was just eating fruits and vegetables and drinking water. That's it. So for 21 days, all I did was eat fruits, vegetables, and drink water. You have to just think about the bigger picture, because in reality, when you go to church and you learn and things like that, you know that you're not in control of your life. God is in control of your life. You are living a life for God. And honestly, it's so much more challenging when you're giving up your food, the things that you normally eat, because you are, let me see, best way to word it. You are visibly seeing that you have no control over your life. That's pretty much what you're doing. So it's really not an easy thing to do. It's something you have to work hard to really accomplish. It's literally the hardest. And I even messed up. On my first day, I ate a slice of pizza, and I know that I shouldn't have, but all day long I was so good. All day long I was good, but I was frustrated. I was in a bad mood because I didn't know what to eat. I didn't go grocery shopping. I wasn't fully prepared. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna eat. I ordered a salad with the worst dressing in the world, and it was just a bad combination. And at the end of the day, I ended up eating a slice of pizza. And when I did it, I felt bad. I mean, not that I felt bad. I felt guilty. And then I realized I did not need it. I was fed all day. I didn't go hungry. I just wanted it because I needed to have it. It was something I wanted, so I needed to have it, and I had it. And when I had it, I realized I didn't need it. Basically, at that moment, I kind of allowed my mind to overpower me, and I allowed my, I don't know, I wouldn't say the enemy win for that moment. But I just realized that I was wrong and I didn't need it anymore. By doing that on the first day, I honestly made the rest of the time a little bit easier, because I was more mindful and I knew I didn't need anything that I was going to crave, because I was still getting fed every single day. I was still, nourishing my body, but I just didn't get what I wanted at that very moment, or I didn't get what I was craving, or I didn't get what I seen other people eating, or what I love, like pizza. So it's just, at first it was a hard thing to look at, but then after I made my mistake, it became easier. And then when I made that mistake, I knew that I didn't want to give up. I knew that I wanted to keep moving forward. So I accepted my mistake. I prayed about it, and then I moved forward. And from that moment on, I continued to make better decisions. And not to say that I didn't mess up again. One day I was at work, and I'm just going to share this story with you guys. One day I was at work, and a resident brought in a what is it called? A pistachio cake. And not that I did it maliciously. Like, she brought it in, she was talking to us. I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is so good. I had it the last time, and I literally at that moment, like I said, I impulsively eat. I went, cut the little piece, and ate it. And then as I finished eating, I was like, crap, I wasn't supposed to eat that. So that was another moment that I had. But it wasn't like a malicious thing. It wasn't like I was craving it. It was just like something that I did without even thinking. So again, I didn't hold that against myself. I just recognized my mistake and moved forward. Because honestly, you can't hold on to those mistakes, just like you can't hold on to mistakes that you create in life, because God forgives you anyways, as long as you work towards being better. Not to be perfect, but being better daily in everything that you're doing in your life. So a couple times that I did let anger overpower me, but it wasn't for long, honestly. So the first time it happened, I'm going to link the video down below where I explained completely where anger overpowered me. But the second time it happened, I remember vividly, I was on my way home from work. I don't know why I was even mad. I get home from work and I'm just frustrated. I see my boyfriend, I greet him, and I just knew I couldn't talk to him because I knew that I wasn't going to react properly. I knew that I was going to have, I don't know, I just knew, I don't know why I was angry. I don't know why I was mad, but I was really mad. And that just felt like the moment that I wanted coffee and I was mad. So I literally just went into my bedroom, closed the door for 5 minutes, lay down by myself, prayed, and just relaxed. Like, I didn't allow anything, I didn't have anything on. I just relaxed for a few minutes and then got up and then kept going on with my day. And I felt better after I did that, just because I knew that I needed to relax. I don't know what was the moment or what was bothering me. Maybe I was tired and I didn't realize it. I don't know what it was, but I was as angry as I was, and I felt the anger inside of me, and I know that I needed to take a break. Now, a lot that got me through any hard moment like that, or when I made my mistakes or anything like that, I prayed. I prayed at that moment. Prayer is not something that you have to sit down and just, be like that. Like, you can literally be talking to yourself. When I'm driving, I'm praying sometimes. When I'm taking a shower, I pray. When I'm sitting there, like when I'm angry, I'll just sit there and be like, God, I don't know why I'm mad. But can you take this frustration from me and like help me understand why I'm mad? And you just give up kind of control and you allow it to just simmer away. And that's what I did. And prayer is very important when you're fasting, just because fasting is not fasting if you're not praying. If you're not reading the word, if you're not looking for God, if you're not, trying to manifest what you are praying for, it's just not going to happen for you. It's not just going to be like, I'm eating all the right things, now God, tell me what is going on. No, that's not how it works. You literally have to eat and you have to pray. And I shared with you guys in my last vlog about like my update that I'm not good with the Bible. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know how to read. I've learned because of church. When I go to church, my pastor explains everything so well that I understand scriptures, and even after those sermons that he gives, I can go back to that scripture and always remember what it means, just because he taught it so well. And it'll be something that will always stick with me. So what helped me a lot was the Holy Bible app, and I still have it right here. And it just, honestly, you guys, if you are going to fast, download the Holy Bible app. There's a 21-day fast program on there. Plan that you can follow, which will allow you to kind of keep track every day, and it'll give you a scripture to kind of focus on, to pray about, to understand God and how he's working in your life on a daily basis. So I highly recommend to use the Holy Bible app. You can find it, you can change the versions of the way the Bible is read to you. I use the New King James Version just because it's plain old English. It's not, you know, a lot of different languages that you don't understand, which makes the Bible a lot harder to understand for a lot of people. So find the version that fits you. Follow the plan. Find your way that you speak to God. You know, like I said, I pray when I'm driving, I pray when I'm in the shower, I pray when I'm washing dishes, I pray, you know, and it's not like I'm praying like this song. No, it's about, you know, talking to God like you talk to your parents, like you talk to your pastor. He's a person, you know, he's a spirit, he's just another person that you can talk to, that he's there for you. He's going to listen to you, and he's going to give you things when is your time. It's not when you experience or when you expect it. It's not when you want it. You have to learn things in life. You have to experience things in life in order for you to understand your journey and your path and why you're going through things, and it'll just make sense to you as you're fasting, to be quite honest. Fast is a way that you can find yourself and find God at the same time. You can find a much better way to say it is you find yourself within God. You understand that He has a purpose for you, and you are just working. And everything that you're going through, it has a meaning behind it. It's not something that you're struggling for. Everything happens for a reason, and you will always find out the reason when the time is right. For a long time in my life, I didn't seek God the way I seek God now. I feel like this entire fast honestly reminded me of every experience and everything I've ever felt regarding God. I know that I trust Him. I know that He has a plan for me. I know that everything that I'm going through is for a reason. And all that just kind of, with every Bible scripture and with every, you know, every experience, every bit of anger, every mistake that I made, I knew that in reality, that's life. In reality, every day I make a mistake, and every day I, you know, pray about it to become better. And that's where grace part comes in your life. And grace is something that I've learned my entire life. And like, people sometimes be like, a lot of times people believe that God is not going to work for you because you have done some bad things in your life. But in reality, that's where grace is. If God expected you to be perfect, there would be no reason for you to need God in your life. For myself, that I have a goal, I have a vision, and I just need to work towards it in order for it to become reality. And God has that vision there. Like, He wouldn't give me the vision, and He wouldn't give me that feeling or that ability to be as good as I am in the things that I do if He didn't expect me to use those to my best, to the best of me that I can be. If that's how you would say that. And honestly, anyone can believe in God. Anyone can believe in God, but it takes a lot more out of you to have faith and trust in Him, to know that everything that you're doing, anything that you're going through, and I feel like I'm repeating that a lot, but that's really important. Anything that you're doing and anything that you're going through is for a reason, and there's nothing that will change your experience unless you just put all your trust in God. You will lose so much more if you think that you need to control everything that's coming towards you. You just need to know that everything that's coming towards you is going to come towards you regardless, and I'm going to handle it the best that I can because I know that it's for a reason, and I know that it's going to make me a better person. It's going to lead me closer to where I'm supposed to be, and at the end of the day, God's going to be there no matter where you are. Pray for what you want. Pray for your family. Pray for everything in general in your life, and you will watch your life manifest right in front of you. God has a plan for me and you. You just have to believe it. Lastly, will I do a fast again? I would. Honestly, I think I would. No, I know that I would. Just because I really loved the experience, because again, it just showed me that I'm not in control of my life, that God is. And it just showed me also that I can complete anything that I put my mind towards and anything that I believe in. So I would fast again. I feel like I would fast again whenever I feel like I'm out of touch, because I feel like any time that I'm out of touch and I fast, it'll bring me back. And everyone goes through ups and downs in life, and you will feel like you have everything together, but in reality you don't. And then I feel like a fast will bring you right back where you belong. I'm pretty sure that covers everything that I experienced, everything about my fast. I do plan on still doing a food video for you guys. I will link it down below once I do. I am still gonna eat pretty much like a Daniel fast. I really began to enjoy it, so I'm going to, you know, incorporate more of that food lifestyle in my life. So once I do make that video, I will post it for you guys. Expect it within the next month for sure. I don't know when I'm going to put it in my calendar to do it, because it is a different type of video that I have to film, and I would have to film that on the weekends, and sometimes I have a show, so it's really tricky to film a food video for me right now. So once I do, I will post it for you guys. And if you guys have any particular questions on fast, if you guys, you know, want to keep in touch regarding a fast, you can leave me a comment down below. You can find me on Instagram, send me a DM. I had a couple people message me continuously around this time, and we just kind of kept in touch about the fast and what they were doing, and, you know, when they reached a point in their fast, like, hey, this is my first week, I completed it finally. And those are just things that we shared with one another, and I felt like it just kept all of us in line. So if you feel like you need that, leave me a comment down below. Follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram, add me on Facebook, send me a message, you know, and I will be able to help you, you know, explain to you what I did a little bit more in detail. I don't know. If you need anything, just leave me a comment down below. Send me a message. Send me an email. My email's down below. It's LovingLifewithJudi@gmail.com. Don't hesitate to contact me, because I wouldn't mind being a help for you. Take this makeup off. It's 1:41 in the morning, and I am going to go to bed. Edit this video this week, and I will have it up as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my Saturday video. This was supposed to be my Tuesday video, but I ended up posting something else on Tuesday. You guys should check that out. It's about being you for the new year. And so that is all I have to say to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for going through this experience with me. I really appreciated any comment that I received about pushing forward, about just being proud of me. I really am so grateful for every comment. So yeah, I really am. Thank you guys so much. And that is all I have to say. I will see you guys on my next video, which will probably be Tuesday. Yeah, like I said, I'm posting this video Saturday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.